Filming for Gen Con 2019, here is Marco, and in this video we're going to take a look at the new game Sabotage, and the designer Tim is actually here to give us an introduction. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you. Alright, so Sabotage is a 2 versus 2 game of stealth. So there's a divider between both sides, and 2 players are trying to sneak into this base, hack the Doomsday device to save the world, and the supervillains are trying to stop him, or stop both of them. And so there's both sides have their own board, and they all do programmed movement in kind of a roll and write fashion. They all are working off of it. Somebody rolls dice and everyone sets their dice to those numbers. Everyone has to use the same numbers to program their actions. Everyone programs, and then the villains take their turns, and then the spies take their turns, and then you start over. Now the wrinkle is, whenever you move, you have to, the villains don't have to say anything, but whenever a spy moves, he has to declare the row, the column, or the quadrant that he moved into. And that is always giving a stream of information to the villains, and they're going to try to hunt them down and kill them.
So the board is divided in quadrant, and they have to talk about the quadrant, not the exact room. So I have to say I'm moving in the blue quadrant, or should I say I'm moving in the elevator?
Yeah, it's for every move. So sometimes, so say I'm moving from here to here, I could say I'm in the E row, well, if I'm moving into the B column, or I'm in the blue quadrant.
I see.
And I can declare it multiple times. So if I go here, then here, I could say blue twice. Or I could say E then A. But if I say E then A, they know that there's a wall here, so now they've eliminated one possibility where I could be. So you be really careful when you're a spy what you're revealing. But there's a flip side to all that. Whenever you're giving up that information, you're doing a scam. You get to know, like if I say blue, any villains that are in the blue quadrant have to tell me if they're there.
I see.
And if I find a villain, both me and my partner get our unlocked resource. Like we get more resources.
What do these game pieces represent, those plastic game pieces?
So we have, this is the Doomsday device. It actually, the GameCubes, the fit in the top here.
Oh, that's just adorable.
And those are what you're hacking to win the game. And then these are generators, and they hold 2 cubes each, and they give the villains more actions. So the villains are trying to turn these on, but the spies can go and hack it to turn it off. So and
the chocolates are not included in the base set.
No.
That's the expansion, I guess.
No, yeah,
the sugar rush expansion.
Yeah, well, it really, actually, the game isn't too long. It's only about a 45-minute game, and there's a whole tech tree. So once you play the base game, you can start to play with all the gadgets.
Look at the other side. Excellent. Also, am I correct that the box becomes a divider?
Yes, the box transforms. It expands to divide the 2 sides.
So here you see that this side has cubes already on those devices.
Yes. So as they hack, as they hack a location, they hand the cube over the barrier to the other side. And that's how both sides know how much progress has been made.
What are the victory conditions exactly?
So if they can hack a certain number of times, depending on which game mode you're doing, or if they get hit a number of times. So whenever they get shot with a rocket launcher or a taser or whatever, they lose one of their lives. And if collectively they lose 4 lives, the game's over.
Excellent.
But yeah, so that's Sabotage.
And the game is available already?
It will be in a warehouse starting next week. And we have a few here at Gen Con.
Excellent. Thank you very much for telling us about Sabotage.
Yes, thank you.